Hello and welcome. I'm Natalie. Let's talk about money. So today we're going to go back and we're going to talk about passive income. And basically, is passive income still really possible? And also, how passive do we actually need it to be in order for it to be valuable to us? For me, all income is valuable, but what makes it passive income that's valuable to us and we're willing to put a little work up front in order to get the reward later on? Those are the questions that I'm going to go through and try to get answers for today. So let's go ahead and get into it. So just as a brief overview, passive income is money that you don't have to actively work for. So you don't have to go to work every day. You don't have to do some sort of upkeep every day. It's income that's kind of working in the background. And so that's how I'm defining passive income for our purpose here today. And so my question on if passive income is worthwhile in terms of how much time do you put in the beginning in order to make it worthwhile, throughout the rest of its life. That's what I'm looking for there, is what's the least amount of effort for the biggest amount of bang for the buck. Okay, that's what we're after, because we all want easy, free money. That's always the best way, but that's not realistic. So we have to do some setup to start with. So let's figure out what that setup is. I did a video a couple months back concerning passive income, and I gave how many ways? I think about 6 or more methods of having passive income or collecting passive income. And so I've narrowed those down to 4 because these are 4 that I believe I could actually do myself. And if I can't do it, why would I expect anyone else to do it either? So these are the 4 that popped out to me as perhaps the easiest and perhaps the most reasonable for anyone or everyone to do. So the first one does require, they all require work in the beginning because you have to set yourself up in order to earn the income that you're going to get. So they all have some sort of setup you have to go through. But the first kind of area or focus is to sell digital products. So now these can be ebooks or planners or templates or worksheets or I've seen stock photos. Like there's a lot that can go in here. And I'm going to leave books out as a second area. But if we're talking just about like stock photos and videos that you can go online to search for if you're creating a video, for example, or if you're creating some sort of art piece or some sort of birthday cards or something like that, those stock photos are available for you to purchase online. So you can add those either to your artwork or to your cards or to your website or wherever you're going to add them. So that is creating photos or taking photos and then basically selling them so that you're getting income off of these photos you only had to take one time. You do have to obviously take the photo, make sure the photo is good, make sure it's edited in a proper way, and also ensure that it is clear, of high quality, and all the things. So this does require some setup there. Now, if you are a person who has ever been an educator or just has a deep knowledge base, you can create online courses. Now, online courses will take a bit of work, again, in the beginning, which, again, they all do. However, depending on what the focus is on the course, you can have those courses earn you money, every month or every year forever, basically. If you are talking about trendy topics in your course, that's not going to last, right? If I talk about I can't think of a topic, something political. If I do some sort of political course in terms of the current politics we're living through right now, that is only valid right now. Now, because it will be history, every day we go, we're making history. In theory, you could go back and watch it, but people won't, honestly. They don't want trendy topics to go back to. So you would want to be careful with online courses that they aren't trendy, but instead actual learning that someone in 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 15 years would still want to learn about and still want to watch your video and actually pay for your course. Okay, so that's online courses. Now, something that I think everyone that probably watches YouTube knows about is affiliate marketing, because in most videos, I don't know if I should say most, in many videos, the creator is talking about, I'm part of an affiliate program, so if you purchase this item, the cost won't be different, but I do have the possibility of earning a commission off of your purchase. Something to that effect. It's never that long, but something to that effect. They're basically telling you that they're using an affiliate program, that they're an affiliate of whatever item that they're selling, or that whatever website that they're having you go to purchase an item. Because when you click on that, then they're getting a commission in the background off of your click if you purchase. Okay. Now, this is something that, again, I've known about forever, but I was somehow scared to go apply, because I thought, you have to have 20,000 subscribers. You have to be on all the different platforms. You have to have, hundreds of thousands of views if you have a YouTube channel. And that's just not the case. So before making this video, I went on to Amazon, and this whole video actually came out the idea came out because I was thinking about applying for the affiliate program on Amazon specifically, because I shop at Amazon on a daily basis. I just received 3 items today because I'm such a heavy shopper on Amazon. So in my mind, I should be getting some money somehow. So I looked into the affiliate program finally and actually went through all of the details instead of just the first page. If you go onto Amazon's app, or even on the website, I went on the website as well. It's easier if you do it from your app though, because you're already signed in and you're already all connected, but it's your choice. So when you go into the app, if you type in Amazon affiliate, the first thing at the top that shows up, for me at least, anytime I've ever checked, it'll say Amazon affiliate program. If you click on that, it'll walk you through the steps and what you need in order to sign up for the affiliate program. It doesn't appear that there are any stipulations. It does say your account will hold for approval. It does say that. But you don't seemingly have to have a certain number of subscribers if you're a creator. You do have to have either a website of some sort or an app of some sort to connect to. Because this is how obviously you're going to share your links, is through either a website or through an app. Now, I used both of my YouTube channels as websites, because every time you have a YouTube channel, you have a website that is connected to your YouTube channel. So I use those 2 websites as those 2 website addresses as my websites that they asked for. And then it asks you what kind of content you create, because I clicked off the content creator option. And so it asks you what kind of content you create. So I explained I do craft videos and I do finance videos and blah, blah, blah. Put that all in there. And then you have to confirm, obviously, your address and if they pay you, where are they going to pay you, and all of that. It's a very simple, basic application. And it gives you your ID where you can share and actually get the approvals. And I'm a little baffled. So I am going to take more time today to make sure I've got all the facts down and make sure that I can start putting affiliate links down in my descriptions of my videos, because there are some things that are important, especially in my craft videos, because I use a lot of products in my craft videos. So a lot of that I could put as affiliate links in my videos, which I've known for years, but have never done it. So this is a lesson also in getting up off your butt and just doing it and stop waiting. What are you waiting for? So affiliate marketing, I think, is really good. And you can use it if you have a blog, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have your own company with a website, if you are a social media specialist, like if you have TikTok and I always forget the Twitter. What's Twitter called? X, or Instagram or whatever, all of those. You can have links on all of those different channels and get paid if customers are purchasing from the link that you provided. So it's free money, and it's literally, you set it up once. The only work you have to do is you do have to add your link to whatever content you're out there creating. That would be the only work. But if you add it onto a description that you already have kind of typed out as kind of your standard, and then you just adjust it every time you make a video or what have you, then it's not even something you're adding every time because it's already in your script. So I'm real big on this. Haven't made a penny yet, But I think this could be a great idea for anyone that has any kind of social media content of any sort. I really believe this could help. I shouldn't say of any sort, because then people are going to get all dramatic and, oh, this I wasn't approved and whatever. Any wholesome content could probably get approved using the Amazon affiliate program. Now, keep in mind, there are other affiliate programs as well. Many companies themselves have an affiliate program. If you scroll down to the bottom of their website, a lot of times, a lot of companies will have affiliate program where you can click on that and you can apply directly through that company. And then, of course, there's also ClickBank or ShareASale, or I don't know, if you Google it, there are some apps also that can help you with this. Now, the next one that I wrote down, or I am going to talk about, is either writing a book or creating a coloring book or creating calendars or creating notepads. All of these items that you can self-publish on the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing app, which is Amazon KDP, any of those that you can put on there can potentially be passive income. Again, you'll have to put the book or the coloring book or the notepad or the calendar or whatever together to start with. But then once it's there and once it's listed, it is passive income because you're not having to put any more work into it. Now, on KDP or on Amazon, it is imperative that your customers who purchase your books of whatever sort they are leave reviews, because without reviews, your items are going to get lost in the crowd and they'll never be seen. So you do need reviews in order for them to rank higher in the search. So that is an important part that you would want to pay attention to, is where your books are ranking, and make sure that you're having your customers leave feedback, basically leave reviews, so that other customers know that it's a good item to purchase. And that is also true if you happen to be selling on eBay, on Amazon. Selling on Amazon, just regular product, isn't passive in my opinion, so I won't talk about that. But books can be passive once you have posted the book and have gotten it approved by Amazon. And then last, and the simplest with the least amount of work, and one that people don't really think of as passive income, but that is having your retirement plan or your investment account, or even just a high yield savings account. All of these accounts can bring you interest that you would not have otherwise gotten if you just had this money in a bank account. Okay, so if you have your emergency fund in a regular old bank account, you're losing at least 3% right now, 3 to almost 5%, depending on what bank you're with, if you're keeping your money in a regular bank account versus a high yield savings account. High yield savings account, you can still pull your money out relatively easily, may take a day, depends on, again, what bank you signed up with. But you could be earning passive income just by having your money in an account that gives you interest, and not the regular bank's 0.001% or whatever they're offering right now, but an actual 3 to 5% in a high yield savings account, or 10 or more percent if it's in some sort of an investment account, which obviously 10% is quite a lot better, is twice as good as a 5% return. So if you do not need the money right away and it is meant for later, you could put it in an investment account and let it gather that 10 to 15, it's not going to be 15, 10 to 12% every year, so that you're just growing that income without you having to do anything. Put the money in and let it ride. Now, people want to get all anxious when the markets go up and down. Don't get anxious. Just let it ride. It will come back. It will come back. And you'll be earning that passive income because it will come back, and you'll get your 10 to 12% in an investment account. Again, high yield savings, I've seen anywhere from 3 to 5% right now. Right now, and it is April 18th, 2025 right now. So anywhere from 3 to 5%, just by ensuring that your emergency fund is in a high yield savings account instead of a regular bank account, or instead of in a jar in your backyard. It's worth it. Because if you have, $5,000, you probably need more than $5,000 though. What's 3 months for an average? I think an average person makes, $4,000 a month. I have no idea. If you have, let's say 10,000, because that's an easy number for me to math on. If you have $10,000 in your emergency fund and you earn 4% on that, on $10,000, that's $400 a year that you're increasing your emergency fund by doing nothing other than keeping your money in that account. That's the easiest money you'll ever make. It's easy. You don't do anything. You don't have to do anything. Nothing. There's nothing you do. Just put the money in there and keep it there. That's all you got to do. So those are the 4 passive income ideas that I wrote down for today. So again, selling digital products, affiliate marketing, which is my favorite right now because I just figured out how easy it was on Amazon, writing a book of some sort, like a coloring book or a notepad or a calendar of some sort, and then also just having an investment account or a high yield savings account. 4 easy ways to make you some extra money passively in the background. You put some initial work up front and then let it just earn you money in the background. So easy. I mean, maybe not so easy, but a little bit of work equals big outcomes and big returns for you. So be sure to invest in yourself today so that you can make a difference for others tomorrow. And also give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. I thank you so much for stopping by today. Y'all have a great one.